Arsenal have won 2-1. Expect what you're going to see now. It's all coming up on Leeds Judges TV.
Supporting my boys, right? Watching our boys, the Arsenal, right? So
there you go.
I'll be going down the lane to watch these boys, man, go and beat the Spurs. So let's have some of
that. Hey! Come on! Right, honestly, do you think we're going to beat Spurs Thursday?
It's Leeds Judges TV for all my gooners, all my gunners. Yeah, you know where to be. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know it's a lot. With the legendary judges and the one damn pot.
Arsenal 2, Leeds 1. Dan, what do you reckon of that? I weren't that impressed with the second half, but it's all about getting the job done.
Yeah, it was today, man. In the end, listen, I thought the first half was exceptional in parts. I really did. And fair play to Mikel Arteta today, because bringing in Tomiyasu at left-back was a little bit of a surprise. I think when he came into the team, I thought we were all going to expect to see him at right-back and Cedric at left-back, but it looked like that was going to revert. And I thought our left-hand side against West Ham was shocking, but today I thought it was really good. I thought Martinelli was brought into that game. He plays a lot better in front of Tomiyasu than he does in front of Tavares, put it that way. I thought Martinelli was superb. I think a few people expected Smith Rowe to come in today, so fair play to Martinelli. Missed a couple of chances, but to be fair to him, was really lively and sharp throughout the game. And fair play to Eddie, mate. I've got to say this, I know me and you were like, oh, why is Eddie playing? Why is he playing?
Oh, I love Eddie. I don't know what you're on about, Dan. I don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, of course you do now. I think we all like him now. But fair play to the lad, because Lacazette don't score that goal today. You play Lacazette up front, he ain't got that pace of Eddie. And I thought he was great today as well. So listen, you've got to give big up to the team. But it weren't easy in the second half, Lee. And why was it not? We go down to 10 men and you think they should just get another goal, take some players off for Thursday night, and the corners at the end and keepers going up. Why was it so hard?
Listen, sometimes when it goes down to 10 men, it's a little bit difficult. But listen, it was all about getting the result. Day Cheese man, get yourself in here, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Mark, come and get yourself in here.
How was the cheese in the prawn sandwich gang up there?
I don't know, it was very nice. Yeah. Cheese and biscuits, very, very nice. Like, what do you reckon of that? First time I've met Mark today, so in the flesh, what do you reckon of that today?
I reckon it's hot. Make sure you got your factor 50 on.
Well, you need it, you know.
That's what
you need it. I need an hat and you need factor 50.
You need some air. It was all right. Their goalkeeper, he'd be having nightmares about coming here, but luckily he won't have to, will he? Because they're going down!
Do you reckon Leeds will go down after that?
Probably. It's a shame, isn't it? Because they're a massive football club. But hopefully Forest will come up, take their place. Massive football club. It's a massive league, isn't it? So yeah, it's hard. It's hard. We played all right. It was a masterstroke. Arteta, Tomiyasu left back today. No one see that coming. He played really well. Yeah,
I thought he was probably the man of the match today. Do you think? After Martinelli?
No, but that's a bit strong.
What do you think was man of the match today? Uligar played really well.
Martinelli, because he had 2 chances. Should have buried.
Yeah, second half.
He plays really well, but he misses chances. You know what I mean? If you're going to be big.
Listen, you cannot come on here and slag off Martinelli, right?
No,
okay.
I will. I say they played really well, but he's got 2 chances. Should have buried them.
Yeah. Well, so who was your man of the match then?
Odegaard.
Yeah, I thought we had a very good game.
He's the playmaker. He's the brains. Do you know what I mean? He reminds me of little Santi Cazorla. He's a class act. He is a class act. And he's our next captain for sure.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. Zach, come on, you get yourself in here, come on, Zach. How you doing, Zach? You all right?
I'm good, how are you?
Big Arsenal fan, are you?
Yeah.
So what do you reckon today?
I think, you know what? Brilliant performance. Mikel Arteta, he got it right today.
When you say got it right, what do you mean you got it right? What was the selection?
I think putting Tomiyasu left back and, just instead of playing Tavares, I think what he did there,
I thought that was a masterstroke, So what about, who was your man of the match today?
You know what?
No pressure.
Let's go with Odegaard.
Odegaard, yeah. I thought Odegaard was brilliant today. I have to say that, he's like a Rolls Royce of a footballer, isn't he?
Yeah, he kicks everything.
And what about just one final? Well, what about Eddie today? Taking a lot of stick from the Arsenal fans, but he is really playing well at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I gave him 6 start of the season last year, but you know what? He's proven to be.
He's done the business. Well done, Zach.
Yeah,
Thanks for that.
Right. Thanks.
We're going to get on it. Come on in, Kenny Ken, Kenny, what do you reckon of that today?
You know what? Win's the win, innit? You've got to get the points here. It's not about performances, man. It's about, grinding out a result. We're grinding out a result in the second half, Leeds put the second half, Leeds put men behind the ball, just look for the set piece, and that's what they got, and try and get himself back in the game, They weren't going to try and play football because we had the extra man. But, great in the first half, took advantage, but second half much better.
Would you be honestly, on an honest question, are you worried about the performances at the moment? And we're not playing that well, but we're getting the job done.
Look, at this stage of the season, right, you're going to have loads of things like injuries, fatigue. and you just have to grind results. Like Thursday against the Tottenham is going to be like a battle, and we just have to be ready because they have to beat us. You know what I mean? And if they don't beat us, then they might as well hand the top four to us.
Yeah.
On the plate,
Well, listen, if Arsenal go to Tottenham on Thursday, we win. Like we get if we get Champions League.
100%.
So do you think last question? Do you think we're going to get the result there? What do you think? Or realistically, what do you think?
Look, we always batter them here, and they always batter us at their ground. So home.
Nothing like optimism, Kenny.
No, I'm just being honest. I think that you never know, man. Ask me at 10 o'clock.
I will ask you
on
at 10
Thursday.
o'clock.
We're both going to the game, aren't we?
So, yes, we are both going to the game.
All those people say, tell me and Lee Gallagher to F off down the lane. Well, I'm going to be going, right? Supporting my boys, right? Watching our boys, the Arsenal, right? So
there you go.
I'll be going down the lane to watch these boys, man, go and beat the Spurs. So let's have some of
that. Come on! Right, honestly, do you think we're going to beat Spurs Thursday? Russ, what do you reckon of that today?
First half was absolutely exceptional. And I thought my man of the match was actually El Neni, because El Neni just stitched it all together. He was excellent again.
How good has El Neni, by the way, been since he's come into the team?
Well, he's played him a little bit further away from the back four, and he seems to be relishing that involvement. He's on the ball, his touches are very good, he's spreading the play, he never wastes the ball. When you watch El Neni play, he's immaculate. He's immaculate. I said about Odegaard being a Rolls Royce of a player, but I think he's a Bentley as well. El Neni, he really played well.
Oh, I like that, a Bentley, you know what I mean? Like El Neni the Bentley, you know what I mean? So why don't you think he's had that much game time then? What do you reckon of that?
I think they've changed the system slightly. I'm no expert on tactics, but I think we've changed the system slightly, and it suits the way El Neni plays. He was always like playing as like a holding midfielder before, and it never suited him. We weren't affecting the game properly, and he's affecting the game now. I thought he was exceptional today.
Good. So, like, he was your man of the match?
El Neni was my man of the match.
Right.
Yeah, with Tommy Asu not far behind. I thought he was great.
I've got to say, like, Mikel Arteta got that spot on today, didn't he? With that,
well, he's a player we can use in a multitude of positions. So the same El Neni can as well. We're slowly building a squad where we've got a little bit of adaptability in it, and to change the different situations. When I was squeaky bum time at the end,
I was so nervous at the end there.
Yeah,
like,
well, we all were, weren't we? Because when you're playing a team that's battling relegation, you've
got to give them a bit of credit today.
You've got to give them a lot of credit, because 10 men they still gave us a bit of fright in the second half, and but the first half we were outstanding. We just didn't take our chances, did we? We didn't bury chances.
And in the second half, Martinelli had a couple as well.
He did, and he should have buried them. But that'll come. He's learning his trade, and he's going to be a fantastic player for us in the next 4 or 5 years.
Fantastic. Let's get Lucy in there. Yeah. Well done, Russ. Luce. The tattooing is going fantastically well, by the way.
My dear. Thank you.
I might even have one later on. If Arsenal get Champions League, I might have one, So what should I have? A big cannon, So what do you reckon on today?
Well, typical Arsenal fashion, really, isn't it? Handed goals on a plate and then making it difficult for ourselves. But the first half was quite promising. I can't lie. I went in feeling quite confident, but it's just we get complacent and we do sloppy mistakes, just errors in midfield, Yeah, typical of our play style, really.
I'm gonna ask a question because no one's mentioned him yet. I mean, Rob Holding. Again, I thought he had another really good game today. He's doing well, Rob Holding. There, we're not really missing Ben White, who I think is a very good player, by the way, but he's done well.
He's another one like El Neni, who's been very consistent over the past few games, and it's good to see he's finally coming out of his shell and finally making himself sort of giving big statement performances, because it's good to see the progression and the way that Mikel Arteta is coaching these players into a unit rather than just individuals. It's really promising to see.
Yeah. So who was your man of the match today?
I would have to say I love watching Martinelli play every time. It's just a
love
little rocket.
I just love Martinelli.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a joy to watch, and the passion is there. I'd say Martinelli.
Martinelli for you. So we're going on now to Thursday. Massive game.
Always
from them down the road. Do you think we can do it?
I'm quietly confident. Obviously, just see what happens, see what Mikel can do, and see if we can come through with a win.
It plays into our hands a little bit because now we're 4 points clear of them. We don't have to go gun-ho. We don't have to win this game where they do, so it could actually play into our hands.
I would definitely like to see the passion. I don't want to go in looking scared. That's the only thing. I want to see some oomph about us and some fight and show that they're up for it.
OK, no worries. Thank you very much, Lucy Albert. Got to ask the question. Got to ask a question, like, you know, first and foremost, sending off. Do you think it was a sending off today?
Yeah, absolutely. When I saw
poor tackle,
yeah,
wasn't
it was a very poor tackle. But when I saw the replay, it confirmed it for me that it should have been a red. Absolutely.
So, what's your thoughts on today?
Today was I thought Arsenal would win. Leeds before this conceded 72 goals in the Premier League. If we can't score against them, then we're in trouble. But the problem is we don't start games well enough at the Emirates. But the first 10 minutes, 2 goals, fantastic. But we had a period in the first half where we could have gone 3 and 4. But we missed that opportunity for me personally. But a great first half. Martinelli, exceptional.
Oh, it was unbelievable. Is that a bit of a worry for you going into the North London derby, though? We're getting the results, but we weren't quite at it. I thought first 20 minutes today was outstanding, but as soon as they got the sending off, I don't know whether we went cautious or whatever. Do you think that's a little bit of a worry, or is it just now going to be like, you know, let's just give it a free go and see what happens?
At this stage of the season, it's just about getting the results. It's great to play champagne football, but at this stage of the season, it's crunch time. You get the W's, you get the wins, you build momentum, you build confidence.
4 wins on the trot now.
I know, can't believe scoring goals as well. We're not keeping clean sheets. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Like, you know, I think that was our first goal we conceded from a corner today as well. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Unbelievable against them lot, but never mind. But,
what about Eddie? Come on, let's have a little talk about Eddie. Like, a lot of people have been criticising Eddie. I was one of them.
And me.
Yeah, well, you know, listen, I think most Arsenal fans here have been unsure about Eddie, but he has stepped up to the plate. We've talked about El Neni, we've talked about Rob Holding. He has stepped up to the plate as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a massive game for him today, I think, because when he went on loan at Leeds, he didn't get a good fair crack at the whip. I know Arsenal weren't happy about that in terms of his appearances, so it was a massive game for him today. And to bag 2 goals, beautiful second goal Arsenal scored. Great football they played, and he was fantastic today. He did today what he didn't do last week, where he played well. Didn't get the goal, but got a couple today, built a bit more confidence. You can see why he's in the team at the Lacazette at the moment, for me personally, and he plays on Thursday. Simple.
And I think Mikel I'm going to have to say, he got everything right again today.
He did.
Team selection-wise.
Believe it or not, yeah. And the subs, I thought, were right as well. I'll just bring Saka off. He's played a lot of football. Listen, save him for Thursday. We're going to need him. I think Thursday works in our favour because when we have less possession of the ball, we're more dangerous on the counter-attack, and Tottenham will come at us. And they'll play into our hands. Who's
going to be the key? If we're going to pick one player that's going to win it for us on Thursday, who are you going to go for?
Martin Odegaard, actually. He doesn't get enough credit for his work off the ball. He's brilliant, obviously, with his attacking attributes and ability to bring people into play, but his work off the ball is exceptional.
Okay, lovely. Have we got everybody now? Like we've done everybody. Anybody else? Quickly, come on, quickly. 2 minutes. Come on.
I'm a Leeds fan.
Oh, we've got a Leeds fan, like. Going down, going down, going down. Going down, going down, going down. What do you reckon? Seriously, like, I'm going to say that I don't think Leeds will go down. I think like showed a lot of fight today. You know, 10 men, 2-0 down at the Emirates. A lot of teams were capitulated there, and I think people around me were going 5, 6, 7. But it weren't like that. You better wait that. You've got to be pleased with that, even though you've not won today. It shows signs that you can get out of this.
Yeah, exactly. And we've got Chelsea midweek. Big game.
Come on, Leeds United.
Exactly. Big for you as well. We dug in, and to be fair, like I was saying to them and my friends, Arsenal fans, and you know, I've been really impressed with you guys this season. You've done a lot better than I thought you were going to do, and like to be fair, for us, I think it's all about just getting the results, staying in the league. Look, Burnley, they've got 2 away games, tough games.
Losing yesterday has gone in your favour.
Exactly. And I thought that before the game today, like, you know, they lose at home to Villa. They've got Spurs away. It's a tough game. You know.
So what are you telling me? You're around the Emirates here, and you're wanting Burnley to beat Spurs. Well, you're at the Emirates here, by the way.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
You're saying that? Go on.
I don't know what they can do. I think Spurs will beat them. I mean, let's be honest. No, but to be fair, you've done yourselves a favour today. I think we've played well. We played well.
Yeah.
Second half, first half, we gave you the game.
Was you in the away end or the home end?
Yeah.
I won out. So you didn't see a sending off. Did you think it was a sending off?
It was a sending off. Stupid challenge. But,
why did he do that? You know what I mean?
I don't know. As in the result yesterday, you would have thought that he would, he'd be disciplined in there today. But no, silly challenge. No reason for it, but you played well.
So what we're saying now, Arsenal for top 4 and Leeds going to get out of this, yeah?
I think you'll definitely get in the top 4.
We'll take that, like, yeah?
You'll get in the top 4, not sure about us, but hopefully.
Yeah, we'll do you a favour and beat Everton, like, so there you go. Always nice to hear from a Leeds fan, so that's what, Thanks for everybody coming on today, and enjoy it. Leeds Judges TV, over and out.